Don't touch that dial, because there's nothing else on. You might just as well listen to Blondie. Blondie, rebroadcast for the servicemen and women of the United Nations with Penny Singleton and Arthur Lake as Blondie and Dagwood Bumstead, respectively. Before we join the Bumsteads of Shady Lane Avenue, let's gather around the bandstand for a curtain raiser from Lenny Kahn and his orchestra. Raise that curtain, Len.
And now for our weekly visit with our neighbors, the Bumsteads of Shady Lane Avenue. Blondie doesn't know it, but fate is about to play a dirty trick on her, and today is going to be a difficult day. Of course, Dagwood is at the root of the trouble. He looks very low this morning as he sits on a box in front of his garage and talks to his neighbor, Herb Woodley. Let's see what's on his mind.
Yeah, Herb, I guess Blondie just doesn't appreciate me as much as she used to.
You know, sometimes I don't see how she appreciates you at all.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead. Kick me when I'm down.
Well, get down, and I will.
Oh, Herb. Can't you be sympathetic?
Well, sure, but it's not as much fun. See, what makes you think that Blondie doesn't appreciate you as much as she used to?
Well, I could tell this morning. I could tell by the way she fixed my scrambled eggs.
Why, how'd you fix them?
She fried them.
Well, there's something wrong there, all right.
Yeah.
Are you sure she was awake?
Well, she stood there and fried the eggs, and I didn't hear her snoring.
Well, who knows? Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't appreciate you like she used to.
Oh, I knew this would happen to me someday. And after the way I've worked and slaved and taken my regular daily shellacking from Mr. Dithers at the office. Oh, after all that, how could she do this to me? How could she do this to me?
Do what? Fry your scrambled eggs?
Yeah, no, it's not appreciate me.
Oh. Well, I'll bet there's one guy whose wife appreciates him today.
Who's that?
An amnesia victim. It was in the paper. You know, he got hit on the head, and after that, he didn't know who he was or recognize anybody, not even his wife.
Amnesia, huh?
Hey, Pop, will you play football with us now?
Yeah, well, later, Alexander, later. Now, just run along. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, Pop.
Look, Herb, so this fella didn't recognize anyone, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, then, what made his wife appreciate it?
Oh, later he remembered who he was, and naturally she was plenty happy.
Oh.
Now he's signing his real name to checks again.
Yeah. Well, when you have amnesia, are you unconscious?
No more unconscious than you are. And not even that much. That's pretty unconscious.
Yeah, well, I wonder if it could happen to me, huh?
Anything could happen to you, Bumstead, and it generally does.
Yeah.
Hey, Pop, when are you going to play football with us?
Yeah, okay, Alexander, right away. Come on, Herb. You want to come over with the kids and kick the ball around? Huh?
What, and break my foot on it?
Huh?
No, thanks. I didn't even play football in school. I got my letter on the varsity knitting team.
Oh, yeah. Well, you just stick around and watch me, Herb. All right, Alexander. Go ahead. Go ahead, kick it, but keep it over here by the garage.
Okay, now here it comes, Pop.
Oh, boy. I've got to run for it. I've got it. Come on, let me get it.
Hey, Bumstead! Bumstead, look out for that trash can! Look out! Oh, there he goes! Holy smoke! He's out like a light. It's a good thing Bumstead has a head that's solid bone.
Just a moment, please. I'm coming. Oh, dear, I knew it. The first casualty of the football season.
Hello, Blondie. Well, here it is.
All right. Bring it in.
Let's go, Mr. Woodley. Heave-ho.
Yeah.
Oh, Alexander, I've told you so many times not to tackle your father so hard.
Why, I never touched him, Mom.
What happened to him?
Well, it was sort of a question of clunk meeting junk. See, he went after a kid, and from then on it was dash, trash, crash, and hash.
Well, just put him down on the couch. Oh, dear, he certainly banged himself up.
Well, you ought to see what he did to the trash can. His head put an awful dent in it.
Well, thank you very much for bringing him in, Mr. Woodley.
Oh, not at all, Blondie. Well, I guess I'll go out and hammer the trash can back into shape again. Wish I had Dagwood's head to do it with. Now, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, my. Tell those birds to stop twittering around, please.
Why, I don't hear any birds.
Your father hears them, Alexander. Dagwood, how do you feel?
Who's Dagwood?
What's that?
I said, who's Dagwood? It's such a silly-sounding name.
Well, you're Dagwood.
Oh, just kid me, huh? Wait a minute, who are you?
Oh, darling, what's wrong?
What's the idea of calling me darling? I don't know you, lady.
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah, and who's this little kid here?
I'm Baby Snooks.
Hiya, Snooky.
Oh, Pop. Oh, Pop, I'm only kidding. Don't you know who I am? I'm your son. I'm Alexander.
Dagwood, don't you know who you are?
Certainly I know who I am. What a silly question to ask. Imagine a man not knowing who he was. Why, my name is, hey, who am I?
Pop, I hope you're playing charades, but I got my doubts.
Alexander, you run outside and play, and I'll take care of your father.
Where's he?
Who?
The kid's father. Where is he?
Mom, can't I stay around and see how you snap him out of it?
No, Alexander. I'm afraid your father has amnesia. Either that or he's got a new and special kind of unconsciousness.
Oh. Something he invented himself.
Run along, Alexander.
Okay. Keep in touch with me.
So, the kid's father has amnesia, huh? Gee, that's too bad. I'll bet he's got a wonderful father, too.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Yeah, I think,
But it's my opinion that his father is very nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Now, look here, Dagwood. Let's stop fooling about this. I've played along with you for a while, but it's time to quit pretending you've got amnesia. Now, that's just a lot of foolishness, and I know it as well as you do. But you did have me frightened for a minute, Dagwood.
Yeah, pardon me, madam, but I think you've got me confused with someone named Dagwood.
Oh, Dagwood!
Now I know you have. Well, I'd better be running along before I get into any trouble here.
But where are you going?
Well, I thought that's a very interesting question. I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, you have got amnesia.
What's that?
Oh, well, it happens sometimes when you have a head injury. You forget your entire past, who you are, what you did, and everyone you know. You know about amnesia.
No, I guess I've forgotten that, too.
Well, you'd better stay right here for a little while, and I'll call a doctor. Maybe he'll be able to help you. Now, you just relax on that couch.
Oh, thanks very much. My, it's a cute little house you have here, lady.
Yes, we like it.
Who's we?
You and I.
Pardon me, miss, but have you ever had your head examined?
Oh, dear, what can I say to him?
What are you doing now, calling a doctor?
Yes, now, you just relax, Dagwood.
Stop calling me Dagwood. That's a silly name.
Oh, well, what is your name?
I don't know, but, you can call me Sterling.
Hello? Is Dr. Wonkus there? Well, who is this speaking? Oh, you're the girlfriend of the sister of Dr. Wonkus's nurse. Oh. He won't be back? Oh, dear. What? Your boyfriend? Well, yes, if he's a doctor, send him right over. I don't care what kind of a doctor. Just send him over to 127 Shady Lane Avenue. Mrs. Bumstead. Yes, goodbye. Well, Dagwood, Sterling, Bumstead, somehow or other, I'm going to cure this amnesia if it's the last thing that happens to you. Oh, hello.
Good day. I am Dr. Wapniackle.
Oh, yes. Come in, Doctor.
Wapniackle. Thank you. I hope Bessie May told you over the phone that I'm not exactly an MD, even though they do call me doctor. You see, I'm really just...
Oh, that's perfectly all right.
Oh, goody. I was so worried.
I'm so glad you could come, Doctor... Doctor...
Wapniackle. Here it is on my card.
Oh, thanks. Oh, here's your card back. I still can't pronounce it.
Oh, hello there. Is this your husband?
Dagwood or Sterling or whatever you're calling yourself now. This is Dr.
Brown, Dr. Brown.
Oh, you know, that's so much better.
Well, is this the patient?
I guess I've got amnesia.
Amnesia? Maybe you haven't been dressing warmly enough.
Doctor.
Oh, please don't be so formal. Just call me Gus.
Well, what I wanted to say was that amnesia is a condition where a person suffers loss of memory.
Is that right? Well, then, you'd better stick out your tongue.
Stick out my tongue? Okay.
Oh, put it back in again.
Do you want to feel my pulse?
Why, yes, might as well, while I'm here.
Oh, no, Doctor. Please feel at his wrist, not his elbow.
Doctor, I prefer the pulse at the elbow.
Oh, did you find something?
Yeah, indeed I did. There's a hole in your sleeve. Also, the point of your elbow is very rough. Try some hand lotion on it.
Now, Doctor, I don't care whether or not the points of his elbows are going to be soft and seductive. I want to know about his amnesia.
Oh, yes. Well, he's got it all right.
Can you cure it?
Oh, of course I can cure it. Why, it's the simplest thing in the world. But I can't cure it right now.
So what's the matter?
I haven't got my voodoo drums with me.
What was that?
Yes, for your case, I would unhesitatingly prescribe my E-flat voodoo boilers.
What kind of a doctor are you?
I'm a witch doctor. I also sell curses and do a little rainmaking on the side. Now, to start the cure, take one of these powders at night before retiring.
What is it?
Powdered tiger claw. And other ingredients.
What are they?
Too gruesome to mention.
Oh, well, now, goodbye, Dr. Brown. It was so nice of you to drop over.
Yeah, thank you for looking at me, Doctor.
Oh, not at all, not at all. I was glad... No, in this case, I wasn't glad to do it.
Well, goodbye, Doctor.
Yeah, goodbye, Doctor. Yeah, well, and goodbye, lady.
Dagwood, wait a minute.
Hey, let go my coat.
You're my Dagwood, and I'm not going to let you get away from me, even if you aren't very much. Now, come on back here.
Hey, now stop that. Help! I'm being captured by an Amazon.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, Dagwood, look who it is. Don Wilson. Hello, Mr. Wilson.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Bumstead. I was over to Ken Niles' house, and we saw them carrying your husband home, and Ken was curious to know what happened.
Well, he was playing football with Alexander, and he hurt his head. Why didn't Ken Niles come over, too?
Well, Ken has a bad foot, so he sent me over instead. How is Dagwood?
Oh, Mr. Wilson, it's terrible. Dagwood has amnesia, and he's forgotten everything and everybody he used to know.
Yeah, I don't remember her at all. I think she's just man crazy.
Dagwood Bumstead, just as soon as you get your memory back, you're going to have a lot of apologizing to do.
He's forgotten everything?
Everything. Mr. Wilson, what do you know about amnesia?
Well, not much, except that it often happens as the result of a blow on the head.
That's the way it happens.
And it often is cured by another blow on the head.
Well, I guess that'll have to happen, too. I wonder what Alexander did with his baseball bat.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Well, good luck, Blondie. I hope you hit a home run. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, I'm getting out of here right now.
Oh, now don't be in such a hurry. You want to be cured of your amnesia, don't you?
Well, I don't know. I sort of like being no one. It sounds like it would be more fun than getting hit over the head with a ball bat. Well, goodbye now.
Now, wait just a minute while I make a phone call, won't you?
Well, I can't stay very long, lady. It was nice of you to let them bring me in here after I bumped my head, but...
Now, you shouldn't run off. Hello, Mr. Dithers? Yes, this is Blondie. Dagwood's got amnesia. Will you come over right away? All right, hurry.
Well, I better be going now. I can't stay any longer. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, you don't really have to go, do you?
Well, maybe I should, but
Wouldn't you like to, stay a while?
Well,
Gee, you're awful cute.
Yeah, that's what they tell me, huh?
That's what who tells you?
No one. I was just joking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Won't you come and sit down on this couch beside me? Oh, come on. All right. Come on over here, you lovely hunk of man.
Oh, my. Should I or shouldn't I? Or should I? Well, I guess that's 2-1 in favor of should I.
Now, sit right here.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's so near to you.
What's the matter?
I'm nervous.
Think how I feel, flirting with my own husband.
Your husband?
Oh, dear.
I didn't know you were married. I think I better be going.
Oh, no. Come on. Sit down here again.
You were just joking, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Are you sure you haven't got a husband who might dash in here and point a shotgun at me?
Dash in while you're sitting here? Believe me, that would be impossible unless you're a contortionist. Well, now that's it. Sit down again, you gorgeous creature.
Oh, cut it out. I'm not used to having strange women talk to me like that.
Are you sure you don't remember me at all?
Pardon me, but haven't I met you someplace before?
Oh, Dagwood, do you really mean that? Or is it just a line?
It's just a line.
Well, I'm going to make you remember me. Come on. Sit just a little closer to me.
A little closer?
Uh-huh.
What are we going to do, rub noses?
No, silly. Here, let me put my arms around your neck.
Yeah, now be careful. I'm a little tickly. But I like it.
Don't you remember me at all?
No, but if I did remember you, I'll bet it would be a wonderful memory, oh boy.
Well, see if you can remember this kiss.
Huh? Oh, boy. Now I'm really getting appreciated. Let's try that again, lady.
Do you remember me now?
No, but I'm willing to continue that treatment no matter how long it takes me.
Oh, excuse me a moment. I guess that's Mr. Dithers.
Are you sure that isn't your husband?
Today I'm not too sure of anything.
Well, I can't understand why your husband wouldn't mind you kissing me. There must be something wrong with him.
You can say that again.
There must be something...
Oh, no.
Oh, hello, Blondie.
Oh, Mr. Dithers, I'm so glad you came. Something very strange is going on inside Dagwood's head.
What's new about that?
Oh, but Mr. Dithers, it's awful. He doesn't know who I am. He treats me just like a stranger.
For a stranger, he certainly smeared your lipstick.
Oh, well, we've just been getting acquainted again.
Fun, isn't it? Oh, hello, Naggy.
Who's this odd character?
Bumstead.
He looks like a turkey who couldn't wait for Thanksgiving.
Well, I may look like a turkey, but you're going to get the axe. You're fired as of immediately.
Yeah, well, you've got a lot of nerve, stranger. Firing me when I don't even work for you?
Oh, Mr. Dithers, you just don't realize the condition Dagwood's in.
Oh, it's the same old condition. Deplorable.
But can't you try to do something to snap him out of it? Anything to bring his memory back? Isn't there some little thing that you've done that he might remember?
Well, he might remember the time I ran his little finger in the pencil sharpener.
Mr. Dithers, I'm going to leave you here with Dagwood. See what you can do. After all, counting Daisy and the 5 puppies, Dagwood's got 10 mouths to feed. And the way he is now, he doesn't think we're even related.
Hey, Mom.
What is it, Alexander?
I don't know whether I ought to tell you this, Mom, but there's dirty work at the crossroads.
What do you mean?
Well, Pop and Mr. Gitters were walking around outside, and I was half hiding back of the hedge. And I heard them laughing and talking about the gag Pop's pulling on you.
Oh, Alexander, I can't believe it.
Okay, goodbye now.
Wait a minute, I believe you, Alexander. You know, I think maybe I'd better play a little gag on your father.
Oh, boy, Mom, that's the old competitive spirit. Say, what you gonna do?
In about 2 minutes, I'm going to scream. And there's going to be the biggest crashing of pots and pans you ever heard coming from a kitchen.
And then what?
By the time your father gets here, I'm going to have amnesia, too.
Bumstead. This amnesia business is a great idea. I'm going to try it myself sometime.
I've certainly got plenty of attention, J.C. Well, let's go back in, huh?
Where's Blondie now?
Oh, I guess she's out in the kitchen getting dinner ready.
Hey. I think something fell.
Oh, my, it sounded awful. Oh, I'm scared to go in, but come on.
Hey, Pop, in the kitchen, quick.
Okay, Alexander, don't worry, I'm here. Where's your mother?
There on the floor.
What?
Hey, look at the stuff on this floor.
Oh, my.
Everything except the ceiling. Boy, I'd like to have seen this happen.
Oh, Blondie. Blondie, are you all right?
I guess she got quite a bonk on that car.
Yeah.
Boy, she's out like the help on Thursday night.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll carry her into the living room and put her on the couch, Mr.
You think she's okay, Pop?
Yeah, I guess so. I hope so.
You think you're okay, Pop?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I've
Here.
recovered.
Put her head on this pillow, Dagwood.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Oh, that's it.
Oh, Mr. Diddy,
Easy
stop
now.
running. I'm doing all the work, and I'll do my own grunting.
I thought you needed help.
Well, come over here and do it.
Say, her eyes are opening.
Oh, how do you feel, honey?
How dare you call me honey?
Oh, Blondie. I've got a right to call you honey. Remember, you said I do, and I said I do, and...
Who are you?
Oh, Blondie, snap out of it. I'm your husband.
My husband? Oh, are you kidding?
Hey, what's the big idea?
You don't think I'd marry a funny-looking man like you, do you?
Well, she's got something there.
Mr. Dithers, what's wrong with her?
Bumstead, I think she must have amnesia.
Oh, no. What an awful thing to happen after the way I was kidding her.
What are you talking about? Get your hands off me. Don't be so fresh.
Oh, but Blondie, you're my wife.
Oh, sure. And I suppose this boy here is my son.
No, but he's sure he's your son. That's Alexander.
She sounded all right.
Oh, now here's a man I could really go for.
You mean me?
I sure do, handsome.
Oh, now, Mr. Dithers. Now, stop that. Now, get away from her.
Oh, you mind your own business, Smarty Pants.
Yeah?
Say, how did I get in this house anyway? Boy, I'm going to get out of here.
No, Blondie, you can't go.
Just watch me. So long, Mac.
Matt, oh, no. Wait a minute. You can't leave me alone with the children and the dogs.
How can you be alone with 2 kids and 6 dogs?
Oh. You keep out of this, Mr. Dithers. Oh, Blondie, you gotta stay. Alexander, tell your mother she's gotta stay.
You gotta stay, Mother?
That's Sandy. Now, please believe me, Blondie, you're my wife. You gotta stay and take care of my children until your memory comes back.
No, thanks. It sounds like too much work.
Oh, no, but I'll do all the work, Blondie. I'll scrub the kitchen floor every week. I'll sweep off the front steps and the sidewalks every morning for a month, and I'll make up the beds every day for 2 months. Even cookies.
Oh, that's fine, Dad, but I'm taking you up on it.
Oh, goody.
Blondie, what about your amnesia?
Oh, Dagwood, your idea was a wonderful one. At last, you're appreciating me. Dagwood.
Yeah?
Alexander is getting more like you every day.
Oh, thank you, honey. Why?
Because I've been after him all week to rake the leaves, and he hasn't done it yet.
Well, I'll speak to him right away. Alexander! Oh, here you are. Now, When are you going to rake up those leaves, Alexander?
Who are you calling Alexander?
Is it,